Hello, I'm Papa Chaps from Papa Chaps Outdoors, and a couple weeks ago I filmed a little video of my dad and his Diamond Willow walking sticks. I thought I'd do a follow-up video and get into a little bit more detail on the process.
Ooh! Wait a minute. Look at this one. Look at the big old knot on that one. Look at that. That's a good little top right there. It's got a couple diamonds right down here. It's got a big, nice one right there. Look at that. It's got a few. It's got a couple more. This one's actually really nice, and it's pretty straight.
All right, let's go.
All right. Oh, she's stuck, boys. There we go.
Hello?
From the get-go, I could put a snake head right there. If that, because that limb was like this long, I could have cut it right in this area and left the snake head there. But I don't make serpents. I make mushrooms and bears and toads. When you can read it right on the back of it. But this is Miller here, and they're just the best knife.
Oh yeah.
You can buy right there. And you can keep it razor sharp with a strap. The sandpaper, I use 150 grit, and then I finish with 220.
Is there a reason you use the sandpaper that you attach to a thing?
Because I fold these like this, and when they get ore, you turn them and go this way, and you can buy these in packs of 100, so much cheaper than you can buy just regular pieces of sandpaper. And it's got a lot of character. If you would want that, that's not a stick that everybody would pick out, or a stick that you would try and sell because it's so crooked.
Right.
Well, you could cut it here and make a nice cane out of it, either way.
That diamond's all the way down.
Either way. When they're dry, they're very hard to peel. And this one's already been started somewhat, but you just got to be careful and get under the. Don't make a mess on the floor here. Get it started. Once you get it started, then you can use this knife this way, and it works real good for peeling. After you get the bark all off, and you start to clean these diamonds, these pockets, these knives here, you can use them on the end in this way, and they'll clean one side better than the other. So you turn your stick this way, and then you can use it here again to turn. And anybody that's serious about messing with Diamond Willow should have one of these in their collection, in their toolbox.
And then, do you know what that's called? That's just
it's just a curved knife or a crook knife. It's a bunch of different companies sell them. This is Beavercraft, but Miller makes real good tools. And this tool here can actually be used after you get the bark off to get all your extra stuff off. I don't want to cut into that, but you can use it in that manner, and you can come this way. You go both ways and clean that inner bark off in there and all your bumps. You can go right into the curvature with these. It takes a lot of work out of there. And then that would be compared to a Dremel a lot of people use. A Dremel is no good actually to clean these diamonds out. It causes you more work than sanding. But they are nice in the spot where you cut a limb off. You can use your Dremel and quickly get the area sanded down.
smooth it right
and
out.
then finish it. Yeah, you can smooth the knot off real good with them. So I do use a Dremel once in a while.
And what do you do at the bottoms? You do something special?
Yep, right away on the bottom, the first thing I do is cut this stick at an angle here, all the way around. And when the neighbor comes along and wants to look at the stick, or your friend, the first thing you do is
Pop it on the ground.
pop it on the ground like that. Well, when that's cut at about a 45 right there, it prevents it from splitting.
Right.
And it's just a step I've learned is all.
So what stage is this stick in? Is it ready for sanding basically? Or
This
you
is
getting
ready.
close?
This is ready to start with the 150 grit
Mhm.
that I fold, and you can use it on all the flat surface. When you get here, I fold my sandpaper again and go into the diamonds, and you can use it. You can use it flat in there on them diamonds, and then you fold it, and that's the reason that I don't buy really expensive paper, because when it wears out, and then you can on a small area you can even use the sandpaper here, and when that gets wore, you fold it the other way, and you get twice as much surface to clean those knots out. And once I get this stick all polished up and cleaned up, and I've got rid of everything that's not a walking stick.
Right.
And then you would switch to a 220 grit, and you go it the same way with the 220, and that makes a finish on there that you can varnish. And I put the first coat of varnish on and let it set for 2 days to dry good, and then I slightly sand it with 220 again, and then there'll be from 5 to 7 coats of clear coat polyurethane on it.
And you were telling me off camera about the polyurethane. If you get different companies, that creates a problem.
Right, if you start with a can of Rust-Oleum 2X clear gloss polyurethane and switch to a cheaper brand or one because you can't replace the other one when you run out, a lot of times the two materials don't mix and they will create a sticky like glue on here, and you gotta sand it all off and start
It's
over.
more work, right?
So whatever you start with, you should stay with.
And then after 5 or 6 coats, they turn into the finished deal, right?
Right, yeah, and then you can actually put names on them, you can put stones in them. This one was,
You got a trout right in this one, laid right
Got
on
a-
the diamonds.
a hat pin trout in there. This was made for a grandson that plays the guitar and sings. This was Trout Camp 2022.
Okay, and then how do we know this was made by you? I mean, you got a
Well,
little right there.
all
Is that,
my-
all of them have that on there?
I'll have a
Okay.
flared end as my hallmark
Okay.
with a year.
Nice.
And this stick I'm working on right here is number 392.
Wow. That's a lot of hours. 30 years maybe? Probably?
89, I think.
So,
Started.
yeah, 35 years, right?
I give a lot more away than I sell.
Hmm.
I've taken some of the craft shows and it's, they'll move,
Yeah.
but I have more fun donating to the fundraisers and to charity, so.
Right. And then if you do end up with a short one like that, you can make a cane out of that, yeah.
You can marry a deer handle on here. I'm working on one right now that's gonna have a brass knob off a set of hames on it, just for a top for a walking stick.
When it comes to canes, how many have you made?
Canes, I have not made very many, half a dozen maybe. I stayed more into the walking sticks, and And I have carved mushrooms in some of them, and I've carved trout in a couple. And I've actually have a bear head in one of them I carved. But
Yeah.
I stay mostly to just bringing the beauty of the whole stick out.
Right.
And then
Just by adding different things, like you got the feather and you
Right.
explain
And
what
then
that's for.
my early
Yeah.
sticks, you'll find my hallmark is carved in with the knife.
Mm-hmm. I see
On the
that on
early
this one
ones.
now.
But
And then you can attach this one like right there on the end. You can
Oh,
go to adding stuff on the top too, just for
right, this one has a pudding on it, pudding stone on it. It's a conglomerate. The black is chert, and the red is jasper. The white is quartz. And
sticks.
this is a unique piece of jack pine that I just cut, and I cut quite a few of these. These burrows on here, when you cut a jack pine when it's green, are very easy to clean. They clean up real good. And to me, they're not the quality that a diamond willow is. Your diamond willow is a lot harder wood, and it holds up better. And I think it has a lot more character. The character here is just the fact that there's and this is caused by a bug, a disease from a worm. And
more of the
There's a
put
lot
on your
of-
mantelpiece than
in
the
northern
using
Michigan,
it,
there's a
yeah.
lot of jack pine furniture with a lot bigger burrows on them. But these are easy to find too. Any small jack pine plantation. So this is one I made a few years ago. It's a nice stick. You start counting these, you'd have to get a close up of it,
Oh.
of the end. And
Aging it, you mean?
Yeah, a stick this size here is somewhere between 30 and 40 years old.
Wow.
They grow real tight rings.
Yeah. So that one would be ancient, right?
Yeah, like over 100 years old.
Yeah, look at the diamonds in a knot. It's crazy. You can also use diamond willow for more than just making walking sticks. A local couple in our area had a stair rail there going up the stairs. It's just absolutely beautiful.